All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, and today, as you can see on the table, we have a Jake Hoback knife to review for you guys. I had a viewer named Jay Nolke reach out and suggest this knife, and I reached out to Hoback, and man, they were so willing to send this guy out. Such nice people. I just recommend them. I bet you their customer service is amazing. I haven't had any issues, so haven't had to hear that, but they're just really great people. So here is the Enoch. We'll get to the details of this guy in just a minute, but I just wanted to show you this cool box. Comes in a nice wooden box here. We'll set that there. Has this card, if I can get it out of here, and nice foam cutout for the knife, and then tools to take the knife down, which I think is really cool that they included that. Here's his card, guys, and it's clear that Jake Hoback is a man of faith. He has Psalm 23. The Good Shepherd, and I think that's really cool. His signature, the details about the knife, which we'll get to in just a moment. Again, his website over here, and the warranty, or commitment to quality and warranty here, which is really, really cool. We'll leave that laying here and talk about the specs here in just a moment. So, what do I think of this knife? First of all, guys, this thing is a looker. It is a beautiful knife. I was blown away when I pulled it out of the package, and I'm even more so after carrying it for a while here. Very, very impressed with the looks and the feel in my hand, and we'll go over that here more in just a second. So, again, this is the Hoback Enoch. It is the Green G10 version, and it is 7.35 inches long. As far as overall length, and the closed length is 4.225, and the blade is 3.125 inches of beautiful 20 CV flat ground with this awesome swedge up top and the flats up here, and great thumb landing spot here. And I will tell you, I have used this knife a lot. I've cut a lot of paper and cardboard and some card stock and things like that. Just ate them up, guys. 20 CV is pretty much my favorite steel, and this just confirms that. Nice stabby tip here. As you can see, a pretty thin tip. I think, let's see, the blade stock is 0.156 thick. Just this great stonewashed gray finish. Not a lot of billboarding on this one. You've got the Hoback name here and the Joel 3:10 passage from the Bible here, which I think is beat your plowshares into swords. I'm sorry I didn't have that in front of me, but I think that's what it is. Just a great touch there. I think it's really neat for him to put his faith in there. Again, G10 scales, and guys, they are 3D machined. Just really, really sculpted and well done. Rolled off here. No real hot spots to speak of because of the edges of the G10. It might be a little pointy back here, but again, it didn't really bother me in any way. Again, gray stainless steel liners. They are not machined out or anything, but guys, guess what? This knife is only 3.1 ounces, so why do you need that? I don't. So that is absolutely perfect for me. I love having the full liners. So let's talk about the actual action of this knife. As you can see, there's no jimping on that flipper tab. Do not need it. See that shape like a shark fin? Just pops right out of there like nobody's business, guys. This thing is absolute perfect detent, perfect action for me. I absolutely love it. It is cage ball bearings that it's riding on, so it's not a fall shut kind of knife, but it's definitely very smooth, as you can see. Just love this knife. Perfectly centered, as you would expect from a custom knife maker. And by the way, I didn't say that. Jake Hoback is normally more of a custom or mid-tech kind of designer, and if you read, I'll put the link to their website in the notes. And you can read there where he talked about kind of trying to find a way to keep his rules and his design quality up and make a less expensive knife. And he definitely knocked it out of the park. G10, a backspacer also in that OD Green. Really, really well done. The clip is again, the same stainless steel and beautiful stonewash gray. Just love it. So what about the grip? Guys, this might be perfection for me. Perfect on the thumb ramp. I was afraid with it being so narrow back here that I wouldn't get a good grip on it. It's the exact opposite. Your hand and your thumb locks in so well here, and you've got plenty of room down at the bottom, and it is absolutely perfect in my hand. This is a knife that you can tell a lot of thought went into the design. This is not just, a run-of-the-mill knife. This is definitely a well-planned out, beautiful knife. Pocket screws do stick up just a little bit, but not a whole lot. So let's talk about the two little nitpicky things, one of which is not a big deal to me, and that's the pocket clip. So I got hammered right off the bat when I did the unboxing about, why is it not a deep carry? Guys, look how thin the end of this handle is. I'm not even sure how you would accomplish ergos on this knife if you went deep carry. And what I mean by that is it is perfect on that back part of my hand here, and if that clip had come back further, I don't think it would have felt as good in my hand, and it might have even been a hot spot, and I don't know how practical it is to have brought it up further anyway. It's about 3/4 of an inch or so sticking out of your pocket, but again, it's thin, and I can get my hand in my pocket right down beside that knife because it's so thin, and I think it's perfect. I don't have any problem with it. It does stick up. If that bothers you, then you probably shouldn't buy the knife, but it doesn't bother me. The second part is the lockup is really good, but I wish there was just a little more cutout to get to that liner. That's really the only thing for me. I've got kind of fatter fingers, and I think it would be a little bit easier if I could get to that better, but I can get to it. It's definitely doable. I'm not struggling with it or anything like that. That's just, I said nitpick, and that's all I can come up with, guys. This is pretty much a perfect knife. Again, 3.1 ounces, cage ball bearings, just well done. Beautiful, gorgeous knife. So thanks, first of all, for Jay Nolke for passing this one on to me and asking me to check it out. Thanks for Hoback Knives for sending this knife. Guys, I'm so happy you did. And guys, I'd love to hear your comments and your thoughts on this knife, and let's talk about it. Give me a like. If you don't subscribe, I wish you would. Give it a shot, and also just appreciate each one of you. Thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel.